Alright, welcome back to Super Ultra Budget Magic Online. Today we're playing some standard. I'm playing my Exploring Panharmonicon Constrictor deck. It looks like I am going first. I've got 2 lands, although neither of them are green, and all of my cards are green, so I'm actually going to mulligan, even though there's 2 lands. Being such an extremely budget deck, I do need to have my lands stack up appropriately at the beginning of the game, especially knowing that I'm going first. Last game I did not get to have any Winding Constrictors out, so that's nice to see, but I do still need to have the cards in my hand with costs that relate to the lands that I have. I've got an Evolving Wilds here, so I can go get what I need. So I will keep this. I hate to mulligan so far, especially when I was starting with more. Getting a land to start is helpful. It's not the land that I wanted, but I can go get a swamp, and at least I have one that I can cast that way, so I will leave this on top for now. So I'll go get a swamp. Come on now. And then we'll pass the turn. Toolcraft Exemplar. I thought I said... Oh, I did. Doesn't matter. Right. Oh well. Yeah, I said to leave the island on top, and then I had the deck shuffled. So it didn't matter. This game looks bad right now. We'll see. I may still be in it if I end up pulling a forest off the top or something. Toolcraft Exemplar for 1. I guess I can take that. An island. It's not as good as a forest for me, but I'll take what I can get at this point. And maybe I'll get a forest with my Seeker Squire. Awesome. Alright, so I may be right back in it here. I don't recognize my opponent's deck yet. I'm wondering if they're going to do some sort of vehicles deck, maybe Mardu vehicles or something along those lines. That becomes a 3-2. In this case, I'm going to just take it. Okay, those all cost 4, but I can at least put out my Constrictor, and then pass turn. Sure, why not? My opponent does have a flyer, which is a great help to them against my deck right off the bat. That's one of the ways that I end up getting in, is that this is, in Standard, it's not quite so ground heavy as Modern is, but I've got at least a handful of flyers here, and the big finisher being Nissa. I'm able to swing in with those lands in the air, and that ends up being huge. Gideon. That is a huge downgrade from the Gideon that we recently had with the ally of Zendikar in Standard. But it's still a worthwhile planeswalker. Alright. What did my opponent do with his Gideon? It was a 4/4 human soldier, which was a waste. Okay. So I could go ahead and attack Gideon, I guess. We'll try that. No, that becomes a 3, that becomes a 3. I've got to have a blocker. Alright. I'll have to jump block Gideon. Otherwise I'm dead. Wally McWalrus. I love the name. Another exemplar. I have the potential to get some more bodies out. Although my back is kind of against the wall at this point. Yeah, I think he's got, especially if he can attack with Hazeret, he's got me right against the wall, and I think I might be dead. Hazeret can attack, so I'm dead. Alright, so we've got flyers, we've got Hazeret, we've got planeswalkers. Minglehorn looks pretty good right here. Appetite for the unnatural also gains me life. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some of these. Let's try 3 Manglehorns and 1 Appetite. And then I'm going to drop a Armorcraft Judge and a Siren Lookout and 2 Ixalan's Diviners. We'll try that. So I'll be on the play here, and hopefully I get a good starting hand this time. Something I can use. I've got all 3 lands, I'm good with that, without even seeing everything. Hello. Clicking on this land to play it. Hello. Alright, well, clearly it's my turn, but it's not registering that I'm trying to play my forest. Or anything else for that matter. There! Alright. That's better. Alright, sorry while was my connection or my computer. Something is slow. And someday, maybe I'll have a better computer. Right. Let's get out a swamp. We could put out a diviner to block the Bomat courier. This thing's going so slow. Winding Constrictor, can't complain about that. I'll keep it. And pass my turn. My turn. And they do have one energy, so they may end up just giving my Winding Constrictor a little fatal push. But if I can keep it, then I would love to get some Siren Lookouts with some extra counters on them. I'm not going to attack. He's got the Planeswalker to crew his Heart of Kirin. And that is very helpful for my opponent. Even with an extra counter on my Siren Lookout, it's not enough to kill a Heart of Kirin. So that definitely puts me on a clock. Alright. thing's going so slow. I'm sorry. Evolving Wilds. That is land for turn. Generally, the most helpful land for me is going to be a forest, so I'll get a forest. But I've got everything, so it makes the decision that much easier. Or less important. I'm not going to attack because he can just reanimate his Heart of Kirin. He is disintegrating. And it looks like I've been outclassed pretty hardcore here. Doesn't do me much good. That doesn't do me much good. Knocks me down to 4. I'm just going to take it for now. Okay. Looks like it's something there. Try the Branch Walker. I guess. Wanderer. That's not enough. I think I'm just outclassed against this deck. Let's put it in the grave and see what else we can get off the top. Fast turn again. So I'm going to have to block the Heart of Kirin and Gideon this turn. And if they've got something like another Hazoret, I'm just dead. Alright, so this has to block here. The big question becomes whether I block with my Merfolk Branchwalker or Ixalan's Diviner. Choose creature to block. There you go. What? Okay. Alright. I think generally the Merfolk Branchwalker is just more powerful. I don't think I'm going to be able to stabilize here, but we'll keep trying. And see if it gets us anywhere. Armorcraft Judge. Give me a chance to draw something. dead in the water. Not played land for turn. So that actually does give me a chance to put out a second Siren Lookout. It's not enough to actually kill the Heart of Kirin though. Not to mention they've also got the Ether Sphere Harvester that they can swing with on the next turn. This one is not a big help to me. So we'll put that in the grave. 2, 3, it's only 3 power. It's not enough. So I'm actually going to swing at Gideon with my Merfolk Branchwalker. And they can't, no, because they would just block with the Bowmat Courier. They don't even have to animate the Heart of Kirin, which is what I was thinking about. All right. Yeah, that does make 2 flyers. This one swinging. I can actually kill that and just take 3 from the Ether Sphere Harvester. So this one's going to block the Heart of Kirin. This one is going to block the Gideon. This one is going to block the Bowmat Courier. So that leaves me just 1 creature. But I can draw off of Armorcraft Judge. It's not enough either. Not with 2 flyers against me. Perhaps I should have cast my Nissa and used the 0 ability. That might have been more helpful. It doesn't matter. Good game, sir. So that's definitely a bad matchup for me.